Hi, Caroline.
Hi Rod, how are you?
Wonderful.
We've got a prop today.
Yes, an animal. Isn't that amazing? A vet program with an animal.
I know.
We were trying to keep animals out of this because it just mucks up the dialogue. But
Well,
here we
they
are.
say never work with children or animals,
No.
but here we are.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm at your level. Do you understand why I'm at your level?
Because you're bobbing down
Yeah,
so you
I
can
am.
get into shot.
That's right.
You really are a lot taller.
Now, Lucky's here today for Cartrophin.
Yes.
Tell me about Lucky's history. Why is Lucky on this anti-arthritic drug?
Lucky was born with a back leg. I think he's got a bit of
Most
a knee.
dogs are.
Yeah, with a
Sorry.
he's got a bit of a knee issue, so he's always bunny hopped.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that when he walks, sometimes
Yeah.
he holds this leg up.
Both legs or one leg?
Just the one leg.
It's always the same leg?
Always the
Yeah.
same leg. So I think that the Cartrophin has been, I noticed that when he has, after the injection, he seems a lot more stable.
Okay. Cartrophin is an interesting drug. It's given once a month after the initial setup, and it has two main effects. It increases the joint fluid in damaged joints, so separates the joint a bit more,
Yeah.
and also helps to put the shiny surface back on damaged joints. A lot of old dogs that are on Cartrophin are more mobile, and the mobility change is quite subtle. A dog that's a bit arthritic before
Yeah.
Cartrophin might go to jump in the car and think, no, I won't. After you give them the course of Cartrophin, they then will jump into the car again or onto the bed.
What
And
actually is Cartrophin?
who knows? Seriously,
Yeah.
the reason I say who knows, well, I
Yeah.
do know what it is, but it's not a drug that's being used a lot in humans, except recently I saw in the paper they're trialling it on footballers. Who else?
Wow,
Yes.
of course.
So the drug is now being trialled on footballers. Classically, when I was a younger vet, we didn't use Cartrophin in people. It wasn't used in people, excuse me, because in 15% of humans it will cause migraines.
Okay.
We don't see that effect in dogs and cats. But I'll be interested to know what happens with the trial on the footballers to see whether or not they get migraines. But it does aid mobility in arthritic animals and
Fantastic.
people. So it's a pretty simple injection.
Okay.
It's one injection. To start it off, it's one injection weekly for 4 weeks.
Yes.
And then you just give a top-up injection once a
down.
month. And in our practice, we get the nurses to do that. It's done on a weight basis.
Yes.
And so our little friend is going to get an injection. Now I just rub some metho on the skin.
Okay.
And now we're just going to inject it. And look at that. Great technique. Huh?
Great
Yeah.
technique.
No
And you
squealing.
didn't even flinch. So is there anything else that you can give dogs to help with their arthritis?
Initially we start with Cartrophin, or actually sometimes we start with this product called Glide or something similar,
Okay.
which is glucosamine for dogs in a doggy formulation. Glucosamine sulfate is the more effective one.
Okay.
You get it from the vets or the pet stores. They come in as treats once a day, aids in mobility for dogs.
Okay.
If when that stops working as well, we then go on to Cartrophin.
Okay.
And then after Cartrophin doesn't work as well, we then go on to the more traditional anti-inflammation drugs like Rimadyl or Cartrophin. Or Metacam, for
Okay.
example. This was an oral form of Metacam.
Okay.
And now, when I think a lot of people know I had hip surgery a year ago.
Yes.
Before the hip surgery, I had osteoarthritis of the hip. Marvellous drug. I'm not
Wow.
at the human form.
Oh.
Yeah. And once you go off it, you really realise how painful these hips can be. Dogs are the same. One of the signs of hip disease in dogs can be bunny hopping. So in puppies, if they're bunny hopping,
Yeah.
can indicate they've got some issues, genetic issues with their hips, and I would tell your vet. Well, you have told your vet. Bunny hopping on one leg, though, is different.
Yeah.
But a lot of little white dogs, for example, will run around
Yeah.
holding up one leg. That can be normal.
Okay.
That's what we have to do. So in a month's time, another
come
injection.
back?
Yeah, and we'll see you again. Actually, the nurse normally does it. But
Absolutely.
we're
And if
talking-
you have any questions for me or Dr. Rod, just let us know, comment on this video. Thanks for
Bye
tuning
now.
in. Bye.